Welcome to Friday, everybody. It's the end of another week, and we are just going to go into today's programming. I hope you've all had a great week so far, and it's now time for the weekend. What we're going to do today is we're going to get into a warm-up. It is going to start with mobility. It will be 10 minutes for quality. We are going to do 5 windmills per side, into 5 interim with a push-up, into 3 forward lunges, into 3 reverse lunges per side with 5 high pulls and 5 strict press. Cool, so just to recap on your windmills, how it's going to work is you're going to extend one hand up above your head, you're going to stagger your stance slightly just as Jaden has over here. All you're going to do is run that free hand down the front of the leg that's forward, keeping an eye on your hand the entire time and then standing up to full extension. You can do this weighted as well. If you have a weight in your hand, please emphasize looking at your hand the entire time, or else you will get a very cheap nose job. After that, we are going to go into 5 inchworm with a push-up. We have been doing quite a few of these lately as well, so all you're going to do is keep your legs as straight as possible, bring your hands down to the floor, walk your hands out, do a push-up, and then walk your hands back towards your feet. If you battle to do it with straight legs, all you will do there is bend your knees when you do the push-up. You are then going to go into 3 forward lunges with 3 reverse lunges per side. So just do a good quality forward lunge. You'll do 3 of them on your left leg, making sure that your knee is over the line of your heel. After you finish 3 on your left leg, you'll do 3 reverse lunges on that same leg. Again, guys, making sure that your knee does not pass the line of your toes on the foot that is forward. After that, we are going to go into 5 high pulls and 5 strict press. So you can either do this with a dumbbell or a band if you have one. If you are doing it with a dumbbell, all you'll do is hold your dumbbell in front of your body just like Jay is doing now, and you'll pull up as if you are pulling up a zip on a jacket all the way up to your chest and making sure that your elbow is higher than your wrist. From there, you'll just go over into the shoulder position and you are going to press up above your head, locking your arm out, making sure that your arm stays nice and close to your head. Cool, guys. After you finish that, you will go back to the windmills and continue moving through those movements for the remainder of the 10 minutes. Sweet, everyone. We will see you back shortly for the body armor for today. Welcome back from your warm-up, everybody. We are going to get into our body armor. It is going to be 4 giant sets for quality. So when we talk about giant sets, we want to do all of these movements leading straight into each other and not taking breaks between each movement. Only after you finish all 3 movements, then you can take about a minute's break before you go into the next set. So how it's going to work is we're going to do 16 goblet lunges into 12 bent over rows per side, and then into 6 tempo glute bridges. So just to recap on the movements, so your goblet lunges, so you can pick up your dumbbell, your kettlebell, or even if you have an odd object, if you have something like a kit bag, all you will do is hold it in the same position that Jay is holding the dumbbell. From there, all you're going to do is lunge either backwards or forwards, keeping your chest nice and upright, making sure that you don't let that weight touch the ground. And again, guys, please make sure that you don't let your knee drift over the line of your toes. Just like Jay is demonstrating there, please make sure you stay at a nice 90-degree angle there. After that, we're going to go into 12 bent over rows per side. So you can do this with a chair, or you can do it with your with staggering your stance a bit, just like Jay is doing here. If you have a chair, all you will do is lean on the chair. And all you're going to do here is you're going to pull your elbow in nice and tight, making sure that there's no gap between your arm and the side of your body. You're going to pull that dumbbell all the way up to your armpits or as high as you can, making sure that you guys don't rush through this movement. You'll do 12 on the one side and then 12 on the other side, then going into 6 tempo glute bridges. So your tempo is going to come in where we say it's a 5 second on the ascent and then 5 seconds on the descent. So you can do this with a weight, just like Jaden is demonstrating now. If you find this a little bit difficult, you can do it without the weight as well. So you're going to get your heels in as close to your bum as possible, tuck your chin into your chest, and all you're going to do is spend 5 seconds going up and squeezing your bum nice and tight. Once you reach the top, pause there for a second, and then spend another 5 seconds coming back down to the ground. You are going to give me 6 of those, and that will be 1 set complete. You will then follow that by another 3 sets. Great, guys. I hope you enjoy that. I will see you soon for the conditioning piece for today. Welcome back from your body armor, everyone. We are going to get into our conditioning piece for the day. It is called diameter. And how it's going to work is it's going to be 3 rounds for time, and you have a 15-minute time cap. So how the movements are going to look is you're going to do a 400-meter run. You can also substitute this with 10 or 40 10-meter shuttle sprints. After that, you'll go into 9 single-arm deadlifts per side, and then finally into 9 dumbbell, kettlebell, or odd object push presses per side. So guys, we're not going to demonstrate the run for obvious reasons. Just find a distance where you can run that 400 meters. Like I said, if you guys have a space of around about 10 meters, you can just do 40 lengths of that, and that will accumulate your 400 meters. After that, we're going to do 9 single-arm deadlifts per side. So how this is going to work, you'll see Jaden holding the weight in his right hand. From there, you're just going to get down into good quality deadlift position, and you're going to stand up all the way, making sure that your hips and your shoulders rise at the same time. You'll do 9 with the dumbbell in the one hand. After you finish that 9, you will swap hands and then do another 9 on the other side. Cool. Then finally, after that, we are going to do 9 push presses. So your push press is essentially just a dip and a drive. So you'll see Jaden over there, he gets a slight bend in his knees and he presses up aggressively to full extension. You can do this with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. If you're doing it with an odd object as well, just make sure that you also change hands per side and make sure that there's a little bit of weight if you're using a backpack or even something like a water bottle. After that, guys, we are going to go into the recovery for today. Please make sure you go through these stretches. It is very important to practice some good mobility. It'll carry through many different facets of your CrossFit journey as we go on. Cool, guys. I hope you have a great Friday further, and we hope to see you back in the box next week. Cheers, everyone.